Knee pain. Gotta talk knee pain. I'm Dr. Barrett, Vibrant Life Center in Oakdale. What do knees hurt for? Well, they're very complicated little buggers. I'd say that. This is a knee, model of a knee rather. You got a couple of parts. You got this guy right here with big knuckles on it. You got this guy on your top of your tibia, your lower leg, and it has the meniscus, two menisci, which are kind of these little feathered edge things that basically make a flat bone top to a cup like this, to articulate with these round edges right here. So you can go like this and this nice cup down here. So you go like that when you bend your knee, you have this nice cup to hold it. But what can go wrong? Well, lots. Man. So to start, I did another video on flat feet, fallen arches. That happens from damage to the nerves in your low back and the muscles running down your tibia. Don't hold your arch drops. Then your tibia twists like that. Tibia twists. So every time you bend, it's not in the right spot. And you damage the cartilage. So you want to keep the nerves working right. You want to make sure your arch is supported. And if you're that person, you should wear arch supports to protect your knee. What do you do after your knee is torn up? A little tougher. But as you know, knee replacements are super, super common. Now people are getting partial knees, total knees, left and right, super common. Knees are being damaged. One thing about it you should manage is the alignment of your arch and your low back. Keep those things pretty good. Particularly if you got kids in sports, this is huge. If you have a kid in basketball or softball, anywhere where you gotta plant and change direction, hard on the knees. Make sure those kids have good arch support to protect their knees. If any kid, a teenager, is complaining of knee pain, that's going to be a disaster when they're 40 and 50. So if you start on it when they're a teenager and keep that arch in the foot supported, it'll be far less traumatic on the knee itself. And the other thing is sway back in the lumbar spine. If you have too much curve in the back, so your kid kind of belly sticking out kind of thing, or the buttock kind of comes out. That's not good. We have to realign the lumbar spine for that. So it will protect your knees. So that's the idea. You don't want to end up in the orthopedics, surgery suite having your knee done when you're 50. So anything you can do to protect it along the way is ideal. Make sure your spine is lined up, your pelvis is lined up, make sure your arches are supported. You can adjust your knee a little bit. We can help adjust the knee, but the knee is kind of caught in the middle of the lumbar spine in the arch of the feet. It's not generally the cause itself. It has something to do, if you got knee problems, it got something to do with your pelvis and your lumbar spine or your arch. So one of those two things, your knee is just being ground up in the middle of those things, two things not being lined up right. So make sure your kids are being protected in that. Make sure they got good arch support. If you need them checked out, bring them in here. We'll check them out. I'm Dr. Barrett, Vibrant Life Center.